Carl and Brendan here from Games, Brains and Headbanging Life. gbhblofficial for short. It's reaction time, so checking out the Nihilist. I can never say that word.
Nihilist.
The Nihilist. It's easy. The Nihilist, when you can speak like a human being. It's weird because I end up having to do most of the talking in these videos. I struggle with these words. But it's from Spoiler, the Essex 5-piece, metalcore, hardcore, deathcore. It's all quite an amalgamation. I'm doing it again. It's late. We've been at this for a while.
It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's quite an extreme amount. But they are local-ish. Essex. So from the UK. Been actually on a bit of a tear over the last couple of years. And watching these boys grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And certainly get a lot more attention.
Yep.
You've been paying attention? The Spoiler?
Oh, pressure.
Have you?
A bit.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, no, I don't know a lot about them. I actually, if I was being brutally honest, I think, or I thought, the band was called the Nihilist.
Oh, okay.
And the song was called Spoiler.
Nah.
So, yeah, sorry.
Oh, well, that's the point of reactions, right? We're going to sit here, we're going to listen to it, and we are going to judge it.
If anyone wants to be called themselves a Nihilist, it's a good name.
Nihilist. Yeah, man.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. Meaty metal. Yeah. Yes.
What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah.
I struggled. I didn't struggle, right? But there were. It's got kind of like a technical, progressive kind of edge to parts of the verses where it goes for that not quite in sync sort of sound, which I always struggle with.
Fair enough.
you know, it's heavy and meaty, and I want to headbang and I want to kind of catch the beat of it, but then it's like you can't. And when it all comes in and it's like, and it is there, then it's fucking brilliant. I love that. I was surprised by his clean.
Yeah.
Come out of nowhere. For me, I liked it a lot. I just was surprised. I really did not see it coming.
No, it doesn't feel like it's ever going to pop up in like sort of that sort of track.
The only thing that, like, I guess maybe that gave it a bit of point was because when I think partway through the first verse or the first verses, when the synth was a bit more kind of prominent, and I hadn't really noticed it up to that point, and I was like, oh, okay, there's a bit of synth here. But I really liked it. I think his voice is awesome. I love the voice.
Yeah.
Drums have got like a nice tone and nice and meaty. Yeah, everything's great. Really, really good music. It's just, for me, always struggle a little bit with the technical side of things when stuff is out of joint. I always find myself just waiting for it to come back. Like, come back in. I don't know what to do. I don't know which to headbang to this note or that note. You know, but it's really good, man. There's like obviously a shit ton of load of talent there. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's good.
Yeah, it is. Really, really, really chunky, really heavy when it really needs to be. When it really wants to be, it gets really dirty at times. And the clean part, I certainly struggle like a little bit with. As like I struggle a little bit just because similar to you, it kind of comes out of nowhere, and I kind of expected it to come back up to like really deathcore levels again. It doesn't quite go back that way. It kind of fades out and finishes off in a different direction. Something I just not 100% I'm sure I loved.
Yeah.
Whereas it's not something I hated either. It's kind of okay. Particularly, but then I also see that like considering how much heavy had come beforehand, we couldn't just end it that way either. You kind of need this sort of progression and stuff. The sort of early point, sort of nu metal-esque rap vocals, not quite rap, but do you know what I mean? But he's like, but yeah, like hardcore star I quite liked as well. I think it's it shows a hell of a lot of talent in a very young band. Hasn't done loads to this date, and it's quite professional sounding, quite impactful.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the
definitely
deathcore scene in the UK, really. So that kind of stands out.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know?
Deathcore in particular.
I tend to think of like
metalcore,
Die Artist Murder and people like that, you know?
Yeah, that's the first name that pretty much comes to mind.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's a very good song. Like, it's very well done. You know, it doesn't feel like a small band. Like, it feels like it's it's very professional. The video's well shot. It all looks good. I don't know what was going on, but that's all right.
Oh, it's I had because I reviewed the single slam. I had the story behind it. I've forgotten what it is now. There is it's about like it's about the sort of eruption of feelings that you'll have and the catharsis feeling you have when you're pissed off and angry about, and the situations like was described as like somebody you're really close with that you're just not anymore.
Is that why he hated his book? I used to love this book and now I'm furious with it.
Brendan's taking it literally.
God damn you, book.
It might have been a book about the person.
Yeah, it might have been a diary. I think it's a diary. It's
a banging
really,
song.
really good, man. It's a banging song. A couple of things surprised me. You know, I'd get my head into the game for the technical part of the bit. And the clean singing, nothing wrong with it, just surprised me. It was just like, oh, suddenly, what the fuck? I did not see that coming. I'm yet to decide if I like the fact that I didn't see it coming or not. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think if it was to do that to me all the time, when the clean singing was always just like, we input a bit on a song all the time and it's a surprise, that'd get my fucking nerves. But in that, like, it kind of works. So I like it as I guess an extra tool in their armory, you know. And he's obviously got a good voice. But for the most part, for me, the beats, the riffs, and the power in the vocals, I'll be all over that. I think it's great. Yeah.
Layered heaviness. Got any thoughts? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?